Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Flaky Shikis TV. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing great. Thank you so much for clicking this video. From the title, you already know what I want to talk about, and I won't stay too long. But please, this video has to be made. It has been on my mind for like few days now, and I felt like, I don't like anything disturbing me, you know. My heart is very fragile and my mind keeps going to this video. Folake, you need to make this video. Regardless, Folake, you need to make this video. And it's not like me. I mind my business. Even on Facebook where I blog, I mind my business. I try not to jump into everything I see on social media. I try to, you know, not to attach myself to anyone that will feel like, you know, they want to use me to grow or kind of, you know, behavior. I'm a very, very disciplined person. I get for head, so I try to not, you know, step into people's toes. But, you know, as a blogger, as as an upcoming analyst, God, you know, because I had to learn everything I do. I don't want to come and jump into what I know nothing about. So I've been doing a lot of, you know, training and researches and trying to be perfect in whatever I do now. You know, I love growing step by step, and I love to, you know, celebrate every of my achievement, every of my step and every of my achievement. I love to celebrate them openly or secretly. Everybody that is close to me, they know I don't joke with little achievements. It is very important you celebrate yourself. So let's go right into this video. If you don't understand Yoruba, I'm sorry, but if you can grab a little Yoruba, because I'm going to be speaking Yoruba and English language in this video. And this video goes to Abi and family. Abiodun, I don't know, maybe Abiodun or Abiodun, should be Abiodun. Abi is Abiodun. Ooh, your last sit-down video was, I won't insult you. I don't have to insult you, but we have to correct you. You understand? Sometimes we have to correct you. And I learned that anytime anyone react to your video to like criticize you, you block them. You can't do that. Go coming, you know, does not affect me, you know. But you are somebody I love, I admire from afar. I love your energy. I love your energy. I love your energy. You are a very strong woman, and you are very hardworking. You are very determined, and you have a very good strategy. Your strategy, you know, towards things then, not now, that, you know, for like few years now, like 2-3 years now, you changed kind of, but your strategy towards your vlogs, you know, is superb. But your strategy towards whatever you bring out now is uncalled for. Abi and family, your last sit-down video was nonsense. I'm sorry to use that language. Nonsense in it. Kilode, if family videos and calling out your husband, family, fighting and every other thing is trending, do you have to jump into that? Do you have any reason to jump into that? God has blessed you. If God has used you for those kids, let it be. Stop, you know, stop doing this thing I'm trying to filter my mouth. Stop doing this thing you are doing. All in the name of calling for attention, all in the name of, you know, I've not even started analyzing your video. I've not started analyzing that video at all. I just want to talk to you generally now. If you have done anything for anyone, just let it be. If you don't know, let me tell you, we all have issues in our family, husband's family, marital issues. How many people do you see them doing all those things you do? You sit down, you take your time to disrespect your husband, you take your time to, you know, to put him down, you take your time to take all the glory, we all see these things. You don't need to put it to our face that you do everything that, oh my Yoruba ni now, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? And you try to act ibile and you behave as if, you know, Ibo has really, you know, entered you like that. What is wrong with you? Whatever that has happened years back, if you don't have any reason to come and give us that gist, you don't have to. Manko atamo morawon, just to pass a message to whoever you're trying to pass a message to. So let's go to the video you make. That, you know, uncalled for chat that you video that you did. You titled it in a way that most of us that are your regular fans, we think you are talking about your ex-best friend, that Yabeji. That was the person I thought you wanted to talk about. Because you never titled it as if you're talking about your husband, your family, your anything. You titled it as if you're talking about a friend that wanted to snatch your husband. So it caught a lot of attention because we have an impending issue that you've never spoken about. And that is your best friend, Mama, that old, very elderly woman that you were using as your best friend, that Bini woman. Because she's very elderly, she's older than you, Fafa. And you take your time to even disrespect that woman those times. But that is not your case with her is not my problem. The video you made is my problem. Don't jump into nonsense that is happening on Facebook. Your husband does not deserve it. If nobody has told you, your husband deserves better. Your husband is just not a musician in the Muslim society. Your husband is a sheikh. Stop ridiculing your husband. Stop coming out every time because you just want to blab and try to put this man down. Every time. He's a sheikh. And if you think because he's your husband and he's big to every other person, hey boy, he's my husband. See, we all have this character in us as women. Some of us we've tried all these things that you are trying to use social media to do inside. Go pay. At the end of the day, my backfire. Okay, let's go to that video that you made. You gave a different title as if you're talking about a friend that wanted to come and snatch your husband. And now you came out and start talking about something that happened years back. And you nailed yourself. All the story that you told now that you're trying to twist. In that story, it means that when your husband was dating you, he was actually dating the other lady in England. He was dating both of you at the same time. So why are you trying to twist it? Rivalry, no, no, that moment the John Felco. And you've won. Why did you bring out that story again and abusing your husband's family? Who does not know? That is how it goes in husband's family. So what is new? Who do you want to come and abuse? If you can come out with your full chest, you mention their names. If you know, say that social media, your YouTube has really entered you like that nobody can do me anything. You made them, you made the children, you made him. And you will mention names now. You don't need to come and ridicule yourself saying you are ridiculing your husband's family. Everybody, no matter how good you are, as it were, no matter how much they love you, one way or the other, you must have had problem with your husband's family. What is the sweet thing about coming out and blabbing and blabbing? Igberaga niye, man. Igberaga, you're passing the message. O shore, o lo shoti, o jokoti, o shore, o fe baore nye. Talking about your son. Why bring out everything he does? Regardless of whatever you are calling him, my son, he is not your son. He is your husband's son. He is not your son. Stop, exposing this boy to him. Might not like it. Have you spoken with him? Have you sat him down and talked about this YouTube thing with him? He's an adult now. You don't impose on him. Even if you are in Nigeria, there's a limitation to everything that you are doing, Abby. I don't know what causes in that story. I don't know what have caused if they want to bring their mother. If you don't know they will bring their mother, tell any. You knew now. Why is this woman the subject of all your anger every time you want to talk about these children, your husband's family, everything that you did for them? Why is this woman the subject? Why is it the subject? You are acting as if you don't want that woman to even exist at all. No, she was there before you, and she will still remain there, because you will only call them your children because you have adopted them and accepted that, okay, you came to marry a man that has children, but you can never ever, Abby, be their mother. And for God so good, you have your own. Do whatever you like with your own children and let go of whatever you have done for these kids. They love you, Abby, but you're overdoing things. Every time you want to make us see, I make videos too. I go live every time I feel like I know how to cover shit. So when you cover things, we know. Some of us, we know. When we are trying to maneuver stuff and make it look as if, okay, this is what is happening, this is not what is happening, we know when you do it. But because we love you, because we know, we admire you, we know, so many things that we overlook, but this one that you want to enter, we will not overlook it all. Block me. No, but don't curse me. Because I've not cursed you here. I'm just, saying reality. Mi ò ṣépè, kí n sọ ní Yorùbá. Mi ò ṣépè, èpè nìkan ni mi ò kí n entertain. So don't, if you want to reply, you can reply, but don't má ṣépè for me. Stop it. Whatever that happens years back, ẹ̀yin méjèèjì lè rivalry. So your title does not even tally with the story you came to tell us. You even called your mother-in-law a liar in the process. Tell them, ta ló fẹ́ gbé lẹ́yìn. All those things are normal stuff. Okay, what brought about this story? Something is actually happening underneath. Who are you passing that message to? Do you have to pass the message through us? Do you have to taba awkward in that process? Do you have to talk about the mother of the mother of your half children? What would they call it? Your stepchildren. Do you have to call the mother of your stepchildren in that video? Was it necessary? Was it necessary? It is the grace of God that gave you your husband. Don't misuse that grace. Don't think every other person is not good enough. Don't think every other person is stupid. And don't look at that man as if he cannot take any action at any time. And start respecting your husband, not just by whatever that comes out of your mouth. Even with the way you do things. It's a shake. It's a shake. I'm not talking about covering your hair, because I don't cover my hair too. I only love turbans that are beautiful. I don't cover my hair right from time. Even before I married a Christian, I don't cover my hair. And I am Momo Lekeo. So most of us, we know your husband and his music. But we know that he's a sheikh. Fade, tó bá ti fẹ́ fi adé ọkọ dé lórí. E fade ipò t'Ọlọ́run gbé sí, fi dé lórí now. Why are you doing this? You just come at any time and rant about this woman. Is this woman disturbing you? Is her children disturbing you? You nail them, you pet them, you love them, you write good thing about them, you still come out and still disgrace them and talk. What? Skilode? We all know how to talk, but when it comes to what is personal, try to keep some things. Especially when it comes to family thing. When you are cooking, you can just gist us about that. Maybe you don't know what sit down video really means. It has to tally with your title. You are chasing people away from your page because later they look at your title and they don't take you serious. Some people might not, they might watch your video halfway when they don't get what is in the title. They stop watching. You know how this thing goes now. And please, I'm not doing attaché. I'm not trying to use you to blow on YouTube. What God has done for me is okay for me. And if God is going to elevate me, because in some of your words, you mentioned things like that. The other time, people were reacting, say, people, they want, no, I don't want to use you to blow, but I want to tell you, don't jump into what is happening right now. Everybody is using family issue, husband, everything to create content. Respect that man. He's not just a man. He's a sheikh. In your long ni. No. And for that woman that you were telling her story, it is the grace of God that you won Omo London. It is the grace of God. And if you want to hear, both of you were marrying that man together. Ma story ma bobowa. We have some intelligent people that can decode whatever that happens, and we don't already decode them. God just say Woloni. If God does not say if God should say he says she got pregnant and later she got pregnant for somebody, this one, that one. God has given you a good man. God has given you a good man in your long. Stop doing this. Stop. If you want to create content with your husband, let it be what happened between both of you alone. Leave these kids out of it. Oh, simple nigga to be one now. Sha ni culture and tradition don't guide your money. And you will be acting ibile and you will be behaving like Omo Ibo. Respect this man. Respect this man. And it will be good for you. To stop using his ex-wife as content is disrespect. If that woman does not come out to insult you in public, stop talking about her. Whatever that is happening in private or in secret, let it remain there. If you continue to disrespect that woman, that means you are disrespecting the children too. When you show the children love and you keep disrespecting their mom, that is bad. That is very, very bad. Stop calling her name. Stop referring to her. Who told you they won't take care of their mom? Who told you can go into whatever relationship they have with their mom? If you continue to talk about that woman the way you do, you are still disrespecting your husband. And you are not just disrespecting because he's your husband. You are disrespecting the fact that he's a sheikh. This is scholar in your konyi. Why are you doing that? I really try not to take this video too personal. It took me like 3 days or so before I can make this video. 3 or 2 days, I think, before I can make this video. But I'm happy I'm able to make this video, and I'm passing this message to every other person that is thinking you can just come online and just talk about your husband's family, this one, that. We all have grudges with 1 or 2 people in our husband's family. If we can't carry on for head as if they pain us, does it really make sense? Will it solve the problem or complicate the problem? You came out to call your husband's people Nije. So what kind of role model are you to those people that are looking up to you? So you are a role model of teaching them how to give it to their husband's family, how to come out and disgrace your husband's family, how to do this, how to do that. And giving us a different title. Please stop disrespecting your followers too, or your subscribers. You are giving us a different title and giving us something else in the video. Enough is enough. God has used you to bless all those children. God has used you to uplift your husband. That does not mean agbára ẹni. No, it's God's grace. It's God that actually puts you in that position to be able to lift that man because he's a good man. Ẹ tó bá jẹ́ pé èyàn tí ò dá ni, èyàn àbí èyàn tó ti ṣẹ̀ sọ́lọ́ àbí èyàn tó ti ṣe nǹkan burúkú fẹ́yàn. Irú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ayé, ó ní dìde. But definitely he must have been a very good person for him to be able to stand again the way he's standing today. And if God has brought you to the picture and used you, please just enjoy that grace of God, and God should continue to bless you. That's it. That is it. But for that title and that video is a clueless video, very senseless to me, and is uncalled for. It's pure disrespect to your own self, because you have people that are looking up to you. You have people that are using you as role model. You have people that are watching you because they love your husband. And if you think it's bullshit, when people go up, other people will come. That YouTube slang. What about in the future? We have YouTubers that we watched 7 years ago, and they don't matter anymore. To get 100 views, it is very difficult. But God has blessed you. I've known you now more than, let's say 4 to 5 years. And you are still, not just growing. You are doing great things. Let's just maintain sanity. When we are watching you, don't be getting us angry. And if you think somebody should call you, or she send you a message because you're about those kind of thinking. No. You made the video here. We answer you here. I still love you regardless. And I think this video is very important, and I know a lot of people are going to concord to this video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel. This is not really my kind of content, but once in a while, when you see things that are not supposed to be the way they are, because a lot of things will be on social media, but the way they are supposed to be. No. Enough, Abby. Leave your husband's family, or you go and call them on the phone. Leave your husband's ex-wife. The more you refer to that woman, the more you get the kids angry. You don't know the kind of relationship they have with their mom. I remember one of you said they talked to their mom in this house. Did that woman call you that she wanted to come to your house? We all know that is a lie. We all know that is not possible. We all know how abroad, marriage is. This is not a Agbole or family house. You know what you are doing. You are just trying to, insult people. And enough of insults. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I love you. Don't forget to like, share, leave a beautiful comment, subscribe to my page. This is not how I roll, but I have to do this, guys. Thank you so much. I love you. Bye.